All right, awesome artists. So now we're back. We're gonna carefully take out our clay out of the bag. Now, I don't need this bag anymore. This is our final day. I'm gonna kind of roll this up off to the side. We'll reuse it with another class. And now we can start making our details. So if you're doing the flower and you want to add more details to the flower, you can do that. I'll show some petal shapes. So I just rolled here, squish and squash, not too flat, and pinch up like that. Okay, if you wanted a bigger leaf shape, I added more clay. And I'm going to roll, and kind of make a leaf shape. I dipped my finger in the water, right? So this would be a bigger leaf shape. So I squished and squashed. And then if I wanted like a bigger, see that looks more like the leaf shape there and not more petals. This would be like a more petal-y shape that I could score and slip on. I kind of like the leaf shapes, so I'm gonna keep that going on right there. So I'll go ahead and we must score and slip, right? If you wanted to add little details like flies or bees or dragonflies, you could do that. Okay, I think I'm gonna need one more petal on here. So I'm gonna take some more clay, roll, squish, squash, add a little water. You can't squish too much, right? If it's too thin, it's gonna fall apart in the kiln. So like this, yeah, what is this? Not working. So there we go. And now I can add in my second petal. And I must score and slip. So I must score and slip both parts. All right, so then I'm gonna add in the second petal there. Might add in a third leaf, I should say. Can use my clay pencil to make a little texture lines too on the leaf, kind of like that. Looking good. Now for the frog. The next step is going to be the legs. So frog friends, instead of rolling a sphere like this in a circle, you're gonna go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Look at that, I got a coil, okay? That's actually perfect. Notice I didn't score and slip yet because I wanna make this one the same size. So I'm gonna get some more clay, back and forth, back and forth. I don't need to do it jerky like that. That was just so you guys could really get it in your minds. There we go, work smarter, not harder. Now I've got two here, and I can score and slip on the sides of my frog. Okay, so now I just kind of smoothed out the top a little bit, smoothed out the top, and I'm gonna score and slip and score and slip and score and slip. And I'm gonna put those together like that, and I'm gonna put those together like that. There we go. Then we're gonna go like that, and I'm gonna add in my little frog feet. Frog feet. Okay, add in the little frog feet. Okay, so now that I've scored and slipped and kind of pressed it in, now I'm ready for the eyes. All right, for the eye shape, I can roll. Okay, and I can roll. Not quite the same size, so I'm gonna take a little bit more off. Roll, looking good. And then we're gonna put those and see if I like the eyes. Okay, looking good. So now I'm gonna dip my clay toothbrush here to score and slip on both sides. If you don't score and slip on both sides, they're gonna fall apart in the kiln, okay? I can also take my clay pencil, poke a little eyes, a little bit, okay? So that's kind of fun. And now I can add any extra details that I want, whether it's maybe a little flower over here. Maybe if you have time, you can add a little friend, right? I'm gonna add a little fly on my frog. Just kind of, right? I'm not squishing and squashing too much. There we go. And I can add the little wings, right? I don't want anything too thin, so otherwise it could, fall apart in the kiln. So nothing too thin, right? Even though they're wings. And I'm gonna score and slip. There, catching a little bug. Little lunch for the frog. And score and slip. And there. All right, gonna kind of smooth it together. All right. There we go. And I have my little friend stuck on here. All right, when you're done with your frog, you're going to do the same thing, clay tools in the sink, except this time you don't need the bag. Extra clay can come up to me. We'll put it in the bag. All clay tools get put in the sink. You're also going to use the sponge, wipe down your mat. 3rd grade is doing clay too. So we're going to leave the mats and tables covered. And then you're going to get wet wipe. We'll wipe down chairs. We'll wipe down any part of the table that's not covered. And I'll put these back on the clay cart to dry out to go in the kiln. All right, awesome artists. We'll catch you later. Can't wait to see how these turn out today. Bye.